walked in with the camera and they thought I was legit.
Exactly, I walked in like this and they didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. Hello everyone, Anita here, and today I'm going to be talking about something that I'm sure you're tired of hearing, except it's a different perspective. So you have not actually heard this perspective. This is my experience at TanaCon. I'm going to be interjecting clips of TanaCon and my experience, so it's going to be a little back and forth with that. Like, actual footage that I took at TanaCon will be in this video. I will not be using videos of other people. This is all what I took at TanaCon. Now, my primary reason for going to TanaCon was because I really wanted to see Shane Dawson. I feel complete sympathy and empathy for those people who went to TanaCon, stood in line for hours, got sunburnt, passed out. All of that stuff is really horrible and shouldn't have happened. I feel very, very sorry for those people that spent thousands and thousands of dollars to get hotel rooms and the people that bought tickets and all that stuff. I was not one of those people. I actually didn't even know about TanaCon until I was at VidCon the first day and people were talking about TanaCon, so I looked it up and I was like, oh cool, it's like right around the corner, maybe I should buy a ticket and go. And when I went on the website, there were tickets still on sale for the $65 VIP thing. I didn't care about the beef going on with VidCon and TanaCon. If I would have looked into it a little more and saw that it was ran by two people that are 19, 20 years old, they shouldn't plan an event like this. It's just too big for them, they don't understand it. I can say that because I'm old enough to be their mother, and yet I would not think that I'm responsible enough to plan an event like this by myself at such a young age. I'm not young, but if I was them, you know. But I wanted to check it out because Shane Dawson. And I live in Los Angeles, so it wasn't a big deal because I was gonna be in the vicinity anyway. I was gonna be going to VidCon. Please keep in mind that this is just my perspective of what happened. I saw that there is something called TanaCon now. I found this out yesterday, and I watched really long videos about this. I am leaving VidCon, going through the Marriott to go to the Marriott Suites, because that's where TanaCon is. And it's about a mile away from here. When I got to TanaCon, it was probably around, I want to say around like 2-ish p.m. And I did not go through any security. I walked around the hotel to, I guess, a different entrance where people were being let out. I don't know if it was because I had my camera on me, I wasn't wearing a badge, but I walked right into the hotel without having security check me, without anyone giving a second look at me, without being waved by any kind of metal detector wands, going through metal detectors, nothing. I went straight into the venue. So I didn't have to wait in a line for hours. I still have to pick up the badge and the stuff. I don't know where we do that. I was asking what was going on and people were telling me, you know, we're getting kicked out of the venue, it's packed. Just got shut down, apparently. So I walked right in. Nobody asked me anything. I wasn't wearing a badge. They probably were like, who's this old chick? She's not here to see some YouTubers. Well, I was. I'm not a dangerous person, but God forbid a dangerous person getting into a venue that easily is just really super scary. Wow, look at this. The lobby of the hotel was full and everything, but it wasn't like massive amounts of people. It just wasn't 15 to 20,000 people. It just absolutely wasn't. Where do you pick up the badge?
Oh, the line has 4 hours. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yeah, even if 5 hours for me. It was bad. Don't do it.
Excuse me. What's happening exactly? I just got here.
I don't know. They're just telling us to exit everybody.
Can I get your...
To exit?
Oh my God.
Okay.
Telling everybody what?
To exit.
To exit. Everybody has to exit.
The building.
Get
Everybody has to exit. So we're here to exit everybody out.
We don't know anything. For all you guys, the security didn't know anything. We're just telling you to exit.
So I walked right into the room that supposedly held like, what, 1,900 people, I don't remember exactly. But I walked into that room and I was filming and I was talking to the security and they were all super nice and they were just doing their job. They were like letting in another batch of, you know, young people that were there to see Tana and all the other creators and such.
Hey, but listen, follow me at alsoarrogant.dmac. Go to my SoundCloud DMac. Long Beach, baby. At alsoarrogant.dmac. 1C.
Hi, how are you, honey? So what's happening here right now?
We're just rotating new people.
Rotating new people out? Okay, so if you haven't got a badge yet, where do you get it from?
What do you mean badge?
Like for this event?
Oh, you already got it.
Oh, okay. So if you want this specific event, you go out and you get it, and then you come in?
Well, when you're online, you're supposed to get a badge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I missed that part. So you're rotating all the other people out, and now you're letting new people in right now?
Yeah.
Hello. What do you think of TanaCon?
We're gonna like create a wormhole right now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think of TanaCon?
I don't know, I just got here.
I don't know, I'm just got here too, and
What's your name?
my name's Elixir.
What is it?
Elixir.
Elixir.
Yeah. What's your name? Oh, cool.
I waited in line for like 3 hours, but here I am, I finessed the line, and now I'm here.
I asked them where I get a badge and where do I pick up stuff, and they just said, just do that tomorrow. And I was like, all right. They just told me to do it tomorrow. They said, you're already in, you might as well just stay in. So, okay, I'll just stay here. I'm in TanaCon, this is what it is. So we're gonna check it out. So I got in there and I went inside and there were people on stage that I didn't recognize. I don't watch every YouTuber in the world, surprisingly. I saw these influencers on stage. It looked like the crowd was having fun. It looked like people knew them. I didn't. They were gonna be like bringing in people in crowds. Like they were gonna let a crowd of people in and then let them out, bring a new crowd of people, and who knows who's gonna be on stage. There wasn't a schedule. That was like a little bit annoying because like what if I came to see Shane Dawson and he's not in the batch that I get cattled into the room for? Like he wasn't, because the only YouTuber that I knew the Gabby show. I've seen her videos before too. Even Gabby was like, where's Tana? She was like, okay, well, whatever, we'll do it again, like, later or something. Is this the only part of the event?
I don't think so.
Is there more?
I think there's more.
Oh, right on. Okay, so we're gonna check
this
this
part
part
out.
out. Yeah, we're gonna just check this part out and then we'll check out
Yes.
other stuff later on.
Exactly. Why do you think TanaCon is failing?
except they're punishing the fans.
They oversold tickets. They sold 20,000 tickets. The venue only
They give them to you.
has capacity for 2,500. And it's
Me neither. I don't either. Okay, I'm getting the car.
No, security people, they don't know what's up. They don't tell them anything.
So we got a different venue for tomorrow. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna stand here because you already have been here all day.
I'll take one question.
We're still not ready.
We just snuck in. Everyone was yelling at us.
I don't even have a badge. Like, I didn't even put in the line for a Hey guys, how about that for TanaCon? Everybody say thank you to Tana!
All right, now everyone say TanaCon is better than VidCon. Let's go. That's what we like to hear.
We are saying thank you to our son falling on her head.
That was amazing.
Right when you came through, that was
Right when I
great.
came through.
I went to go in, the security's like, no, they had their arms
You
off.
got kicked out?
Yeah, and then they got a cop to drag me out.
Kicked out of here?
Yeah, like I was in the front, they dragged me out. I was like, I'm a part of this. So I ran around back and came back in.
I know some of you out here have heard of the Gabby Show, right?
They're really trying to fill up time. I wanted Tana to be here for this. This was like a surprise for her, but like, I'll do it again later. Does anyone have Hefner up and ready? Give it.
And while I was there, I went into every room. I got footage of the merch, this room that they decked out for Tana stuff. It was literally a merch booth and then just one room that was like decked out with a bunch of crazy art, like Tana related.
They're figuring everything out right now, so for the time being it's just a matter of clearing out, regrouping capacity issues. So that's like fire marshal, like things we can't really do anything about. But as soon as everything is figured out, announcements will be made. We will be the first to know.
Have you guys figured out a venue for tomorrow yet?
So I know as of a few days ago, they were looking into booking the other surrounding hotels. Whether or not that happened, I don't know. So I don't want to give you like a yes or a no or whatever. Like for sure. I mean, I'm only a volunteer. We were in line about 4 hours.
Do you know where Tana is?
Sorry. They had like a booth in the back for people to buy stuff.
Hey guys, they're trying to check out.
No,
They're like literally in line.
you gotta go. You gotta go.
What about we paid to be here?
You gotta go.
Do we get our money back?
You can talk to the vendor.
People didn't ask me any questions about anything. I was talking to the vendors. They were super cool. When the police came and they were kicking people out of the venue, again, I was overlooked. Because why? Because I wasn't wearing a TanaCon badge, because I'm older, because I had a professional looking camera and I was taking footage. I looked like maybe I was part of the crew or something. I don't know. But it was really, really scary that it was that easy for me to hang out and stick around. And I literally was there even after they kicked everyone out. Even after the police kicked everyone out, I was still there chilling with the vendors, trying to figure out what was happening.
This is intense. Super intense.
I didn't know anything about like the swag bag being like quadruple the price of the ticket or anything. I literally went outside to the aftermath of where everything was and I literally found this, and then I saw a couple of these. You know, these little dinky stickers. Then I saw this, which is appropriate. It says safety hazard on it, which is why it got shut down. I didn't see the Gucci princess that everybody was talking about. You know, I kind of made my own swag bag of sorts. I was like, whatever, I'll just grab some stuff. I don't care. It may have come weeks later, but I did get a refund, and I got a full refund. In fact, I know that one of Tana's gripes was that it doesn't bring creators and fans together, but I've gotten to meet so many people that I really love and watch all the time. So I don't have the same experience as Tana saying that like it's not connecting creators and fans. I've connected with some of my fans even. It's pretty rad to have a venue that's a safe environment to be able to meet people in, you know what I mean? The security was tight. I've never had a problem. They were super nice to me there. We all have different experiences. And really, that was it. If I was a bad person, that could have gone really, really wrong for, you know, a lot of people. I didn't particularly feel completely like it was safe at TanaCon. Also, I didn't get a Tana condom, so there was that. My opinion on this is that Tana wanted to spite VidCon and throw the event at the same time as them, hoping that they'd have a bigger turnout than VidCon and take away from them, take away from their sales or whatever. And I think that that kind of karma came along with the event, and that's why it failed. And that's why that was part of why it was a disaster. In my opinion, when you do things out of a malicious, kind of petty, revenge sort of energy, it's probably gonna turn out exactly how this event turned out and just be a complete disaster and hurt a lot of people with all that negative, you know, energy and vibe and just intention behind it. I feel like if she planned this better, did this with a team who knew what they were doing and just had a better vibe about it and really wanted, you know, fans to connect with creators, she could have done this a lot better. I don't see this being anything positive that she wanted to bring, and I hope that Tana learned from this experience and not to just do things out of spite regardless of, you know, how you were treated by people. It doesn't mean you need to take yourself to their level or even below that. I just feel like there's no more room for that in the world, and I feel like we should evolve sort of as people and just not, yeah. I just hope that there was a lesson learned here, and hopefully she is a better person from it. That's gonna do it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to click that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and leave it a thumbs up because I love you. That's why. And you never know when I'm gonna upload, so make sure you do hit that notification bell. And on that note, I will see you later, Stargazer. Bye! This is truly a piece of internet history.